This is Goku-san DBZ, and welcome back for a new top 10 sales list. I've decided to change up a little bit what I was originally going to do, but this is going to be the top 10 best-selling PlayStation 2 games. So, let's get on with it. First, some honorable mentions that didn't quite make the top 10 in sales numbers. First off, we have Dragon Quest 8, which sold an estimated 5.21 million. Then we have Madden 2004, selling an estimated 5.23 million. Then we have Final Fantasy X-2, sold an estimated 5.29 million. I didn't realize it sold that well. We have Crash Wrath of Cortex, so an estimated 5.42 million. I'm actually quite surprised by that. Then we have selling an estimated 5.95, so just shy of 6 million copies. Final Fantasy 12. Yeah, a lot of people had bashed Final Fantasy 12, so it surprised me to see those numbers. Last honorable mention, selling an estimated 6.05 million copies. So, in other words, 6,050,000 copies total. Metal Gear Solid 2. Coming in at number 10, selling an estimated 6.40, or rather, let's just say 6,400,000. That's not bad at all. 6.4 million copies. Pretty impressive just to make it to number 10. The original Kingdom Hearts sold an estimated 6.4 million. So, yeah, I knew Kingdom Hearts 1 actually sold pretty well. That's really not bad at all, given it was a PS2 exclusive. Coming at number 9, selling an estimated 6.83 million copies. Medal of Honor Frontline. And I will say that is a series name I have not seen in a very long time, is the Medal of Honor series. And frankly, I kind of miss the Medal of Honor games, in all honesty. Coming in at number 8, so an estimated 6.9 million copies. Need for Speed Underground 2. Next, coming in 7th place, selling an estimated 7.2 million copies. Need for Speed Underground, the first. So, yeah, not bad for the Underground games. One was 8th and the other was 7th. But to be fair, Need for Speed games have always been pretty successful in sales numbers. Coming in at number 6. Selling an estimated 8.05 million copies. Final Fantasy X. Not surprised at all by this one. Honestly not surprised at all that. I thought it had been a little higher, to be honest. I mean, Final Fantasy X is ranked, I believe, the 4th best-selling Final Fantasy game in the franchise. And given it was a console exclusive, that's not bad, selling over 8 million copies. Next up, coming in 5th place, we have a huge jump from just over 8 million to over 11 million copies. Selling an estimated 11.66 million copies. In 5th place is Gran Turismo 4. Not surprised, Gran Turismo's always been a juggernaut franchise for Sony, which is why I'm kind of surprised I haven't seen more Gran Turismo games in the PS4 era. Coming in 4th place, selling an estimated 13.10 million copies, which that's definitely pretty impressive numbers. Coming in 4th place is Grand Theft Auto 3. Yeah, I didn't realize Grand Theft Auto 3 sold 13 million copies. I knew it was popular, but I didn't realize it sold that many copies on the PS2. Coming in at 3rd place, selling an estimated 14.98, so just barely shy of 15 million copies sold. Gran Turismo 3. Yeah, surprise, surprise. Gran Turismo 2, I believe it was the best-selling game on the PS1. So, no surprise there at all. Coming in second place, selling an estimated 16.15 million copies, is the only Grand Theft Auto game I personally own. Yeah, and still sold over 16 million copies. GTA has always sold insanely well. Um, Coming in second place is Grand Theft Auto Vice City, which is the only game in the series I actually bothered to buy. I tried some of the others, but Vice City was the only one I genuinely enjoyed. I think it was more for the music plus taking place during the 80s. Coming in at number one, selling an insane estimate, we have almost a 4.5 million jump in sales from 2 to 1. Selling an estimated 20 million point 83 80 bleh, 20 million, or rather 20.81 million copies. So you might as well say 20.8 million copies. Uh, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas comes in at number one. And that is the best-selling games on the PlayStation 2 era. So with that said, leave a comment below, tell me, of these games, which ones did you personally buy? And of the games, of the best-selling games, which is your personal favorite? Curious to hear. My personal favorite game of the top 10 best-selling games for me personally is probably Final Fantasy X, I would say, and then probably Kingdom Hearts. With that said, I'll see everyone next time. Same YouTube time, same YouTube channel. And also stay tuned in the near future for top 10 best-selling PlayStation 3 era games. Keep in mind, all sales numbers are strictly physical sales. Excludes digital sales. So with that said, see you next time.